best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
Fucking task.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I blew out my mic a couple of times, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ready to go right now. Hopefully, we are... Oh, it's unpacking right now. Hang on. All right, so we got a little bit of time, but you know what? With my internet now, it should be... It says 33 minutes. There's no way it's that long. There's no way it's going to be 30 minutes before we're ready to go. All right, you know what we're going to do? There's no way it's going to take that long. 15, 22. All right, it might be a few more minutes. You know what we might have to do? We might have to play a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance ahead of time. What the heck is going on here, dude? I can't play it. Hang on. Oh, no. Okay, we may have to come back, guys. It looks like it's going to be 30 minutes before it's done. Oh, no. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this, and I'll come back as soon as it's finished. I'm so sorry. It's going to unpack it all. 22 minutes, it looks like. Shoot. I'm so sorry, guys. I thought we were going to be able to start right away. It looks like it's pretty quick, though. I don't know. We might be able to deal with it. No, it's still going to be maybe 15, 20 minutes. Shoot. All right, we're unpacking the files. I'm doing it's pretty quick though. Maybe I'll wait. I know, Michelle, I'm so sorry. Guys, I am so sorry. We're going to be starting as soon as possible, but it looks like 20 minutes, guys. And if I start another game, it'll pause it. So I can't do that. God dang it, man. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to end this stream. We're going to start again. 10-minute recap of the, if anybody needs a 10-minute recap of the publishers on YouTube. Where's it at? We can do that. Hang on. Okay, so hang on. Let me pull over. So let's see here. 1 second. We can watch it if you want to. Let's see, where is it? What's it called?
Peggy 18.
There we go. Thanks, Pickle. Yeah, I'm sorry about your cherry jam.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
It's magnificent.
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why?
Run to us! Hurry, Henry! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked!
They could be those cumans of Sigismund's. Must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
What in hell's name happened?
I don't know what army it was, but it was huge.
We have to prepare for the worst.
Next time I won't run. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. I'll never run away again.
Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Why have you come here?
I must get your sword back. One of those thieves stole it from me.
This is nice work.
I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Obard in danger with his actions, now he wants a promotion.
How do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier. You'd like to enter my service?
Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. Good luck, son.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Crucifix! It's time you learned how to lead people. You can take Henry here as your page.
Absolutely not.
Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning.
Who did this? Who are they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack. Sir, let me ride with them. Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
What kind of beast could do this?
I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhof. Where can I find them?
They've been hired through some crony of theirs. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko.
The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt. He was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Stand your ground, you dogs!
Where's my fucking sword? It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it?
I'll see you in hell.
We found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning.
Sir.
He's surprised to see me here. And I expect he's looking for this?
You bastard.
I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead.
Your real father is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzik Kobela. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine.
A man like you will never rule here.
Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow... Henry.
Father?
I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with.
We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night.
You rat! Hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp! I could just as easily cut her throat!
I have hostages enough. Radzik?
What do you want, you viper?
To see you all die.
Fire!
But how do we get that rat out of there?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? Seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth.
You're your father's son, by God.
Loose!
Istvan! It's over! I give you my word as a knight and lord. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzik, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
I'll give you her ladyship. But Radzik comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz. I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Division?
If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot.
This kingdom needs a king. My cousin, Wenceslas IV.
Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn. We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
I'll go and visit Bergov at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
Finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we start today. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. All right, we went ahead and we got that. Let's go ahead and let's see how far we are now in the preload. Looks like I've got another 11 minutes left. We can watch this one more time if you want, but yeah, I've got 10 more minutes left. We can watch it one more time, I guess. The exact same swordplay as when I was playing. Yeah, it really is. So okay, guys, we got a few. I'm 70% in. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue on. So one more time, let's watch this. Thank you, Pickle, for doing this. Let's go ahead and hang on one moment, please. Shit. Well, shoot. Here. Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go? I tell you what, we can do Fexture Life. Fexture Life is a... Oh, I don't like this guy at all. But we're going to do his review right quick. Let's see what he has to say about it. No, let's not do that. Screw that. Oh, wow, I'm actually on the first page. That's cool. Let's do the trailer. Hang tight.
Peggy 18.
Is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
Ordentes fortuna juvat! What does it actually mean? Fortune favors the brave. All we have to do is
Fortune favors the bold.
von Bergov and ride back again. So I wouldn't expect much excitement there. Hans, look at me.
No, Pickle, I won't.
My boy, war is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
You can't kill me. You're the same as me. You play the game. But you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose.
I'm not like you.
Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
He'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Now! Are we seriously gonna wait? Cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
I remember everyone I killed. Are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother? War is a nasty business.
Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. So let's see what we got. Let's see what else.
Adventure's log, day 14. After dying of thirst.
Shush. I'm right there. Look at that. I'm on the first page, man. That's so cool. Talk to your people, man. Get more people watching me. That'd be great. I'm right there on the first page. I have a great thumbnail. So let's see. After 100, okay, you know what? Sky Biscuit, I guess we'll try this. We'll see. How long do I have left? Let's see here. Right there. We got 7 minutes left. All right, let's see what Sky Biscuit has to say. Hang on. Hang tight. Hold.
Kingdom Come Deliverance II is one of the best role-playing games ever made. What Warhorse Studios has been able to do here is incredible. Taking everything that they learned from Kingdom Come Deliverance I and building upon it. Creating one of the most immersive and historically accurate games ever made. And I'm going to say it right now, if you enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance I, you will love Kingdom Come 2. In my personal opinion, this blows KCD I out of the water.
Nice.
And in today's review,
Very
I want to talk
cool.
about some of my favorite things. If there is anything missing here, I already mentioned it in my preview video, link in the description below.
Yeah, okay,
But
Biscuit.
let's get into this review.
Yeah, blah, blah,
But
blah.
first, I want to say a massive thank you to Play On UK for sponsoring this video.
Cool.
I know what you're about to say. No, all the opinions in this video are mine. If I didn't like something, I'd tell you. So
And you sound like a robot. Let's go. Come on.
I've been able to buy
Blah,
the
blah, blah.
PC that I'm using to make videos on this game, and that will allow me to make Kingdom Come
Oh, come on.
content way into the future. Off to Trosky to hand a letter to von Berghoff, and that is exactly where this game picks up.
Hang
And the
on.
adventure
Back it up.
and
What?
Hans travel off to Trosky to hand a letter to von Berghoff, and that is exactly where this game picks up.
Okay.
And the adventure that Henry and Hans go on in this game is absolutely incredible. And that's it. You need to play it for yourself. Honestly, go and play this game for yourself and enjoy the story in your own time. But what I will say is that this story is on the level of Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I think, in my opinion, even better. And yes, that's even talking about the Father God story of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We can't not talk about the performances. And at the front of that, of course, is the brilliant Tom McKay and Luke Dale playing Henry and Hans. And the performances here are amazing across the board. There is this Deliverance without talking about the music, and the music here have perfectly devised a way for Henry to be able to lose some of the skills he had in Kingdom Come 1, so newcomers can learn them again and build their own Henry how they see fit. And from how you dress to how you interact with people makes a difference.
Ah! You piece of shit. Hang tight.
You feel like you're trying to get through medieval life. If you want to talk to a noble, you better not be dirty or covered in blood. They won't respect you. So you need to make sure your clothes are clean. Or if you run into bandits, you can scare them off just by yelling if you are scary enough. And it's those elements that you don't really see in other games. This attention to detail in those role-playing elements interacting with the rest of the game in a cohesive way. Enemies will notice you if you smell. If you whistle, enemies can hear you.
So?
People in town will call you a
Same as
child
before.
whistling randomly. And if you take photos with the new photo mode, people will hear you comment on the photo that you just took. You are grounded in this world as a player and as Henry. Actions have consequences.
Right.
And that's the way it should be. Recently, I posted a video on the new crime system, and instead of just being thrown in jail for a couple of days and having a bad reputation, things can go pretty south, and you can now get branded, whipped, or executed. And of course, all of those have different gameplay elements. and reactions on the world. One of the most impressive ones is if you have good rapport in a town, if you accidentally run into someone, they will apologize to you. But if you have negative reputation, they will just straight tell you to piss off and watch where you're going. Another massive part of gameplay is, of course, exploration. I can now tell you that the map, or should I say maps, of Kingdom Come Deliverance II are mind-boggling. First, you have the Bohemian Paradise map. This is where you start the game, and when you are released into the open world, it's this feeling of wonder and terror that I've never felt before. Henry has basically nothing, and you have to build your way up to buying clothes, doing alchemy, making your way in this map. Bandits are a real threat. Packs of wolves can attack at any time.
Cool.
And you can run into an incredible amount of random encounters
Nice.
that all have different outcomes and effects. The open world of Bohemian Paradise is dense. You have incredible forests that seem to span forever.
Yep.
Tiny
Okay.
villages nestled in between a glade, and castles that rise into the sky. Can you explore any of these? Well, that's up to you to find out. And you're constantly learning about new things with the codex, which makes a return. Random encounters can still happen in fast travel, which is nice. And there are now camps dotted along the roads where you can take respite. But that is nothing when you get to the Kutnahora map, which is the second map in the game. And when I tell you that your perceptions of this world will be completely blown away is an understatement. You have, in the Bohemian Paradise map, almost the same size as Kingdom Come Deliverance to explore.
Okay.
So when you then
So is it
given access to
not the same map?
other map that is also around the same
Hang on.
size,
So it may not be the same map. I thought it was going to be the same map with the same herbs and whatever. Hang on. What is this? What's going on? Hang tight. Are we done? All right, we're done. So guess what? DLC's been added to my account. Hang tight. Why can I not play? Stop. Confirm. Hang tight. Play. Are we good? Are we done? We might be here, guys. Hang tight. Hold. Hold. I think we're here. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Somebody do me a favor and benchmark this in the comments, please. Here we are, finally. Thank you, Rabbit. At the beginning of the 15th century, Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brothers, King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, we didn't see the rest. $1403, yo.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What
covering the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
That drunk priest!
Who's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Have you come to anoint us before we die?
Thanks,
We're
Rabbits.
anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Sorry, Pickle. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know on it, Pickle. I have no idea. They don't consult me on that. I have no idea. I'm sorry about that though. Thanks, Third. Doing my best, bro. Long load times, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's get on with it. Any quick tips for a guy who boot up in 15 minutes? I mean, give your people something to watch besides that. If you're going live. Seems like a long time to wait. And again, we've been waiting for like 8 years. So, you know. And these load times are really bad right here. And I've got a good computer and great internet. So this is not, it shouldn't be anything new to anybody. So already right off the bat, I'm going to say load times are bad. Really bad. Although I will give them this much. They give you some tips and tricks. Yeah, this is big time long. It's worse than the last game. It is. Yeah, here we go. All right, all right. Bone up. There we go. Wow. Long time. Really bad. Okay. That's true, rabbits. It is the first boot, so we'll see. Maybe it'll get better. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not really finding much faith right now. Come on now. Let's go, kids. It is better, Dad. Not by much, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Last rights. We got a crossbow. Wait, what? Hang tight. Where's my... How do I reload? What?
Die, you swine! Now you're finished!
All right, hang tight.
Get ready! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow! Die! Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Die! Draw your sword and follow me! That's it! Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! I'll kill ya! You can't get away from me!
Wow, bad graphics, man. It's terrible.
it is. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky.
Morning,
The
Chad.
most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Yeah, it's choppy. It is. Well, at least the intro is a little bit short. Otherwise, it'd be bad. It'd be really bad. It was still bad, but still, it's fine. Clear. I mean, the graphics are good, but it was way choppy. Yeah, they need to fix that. Smooth that out a little bit. 'Cause that's all cutscene, yo. That has nothing to do with me. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays, you know. I'm totally honest, you know me. Several weeks earlier. By the way, we get a dog in this game, which is really cool. I'm gonna get that dog killed, you know that, right?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Sir Hans that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trosky.
It's a beautiful scene. Quite right.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
There's my puppers. A proper hound.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless... maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trosky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Okay, well, Eugene asked, I wonder because it's the default graphic settings. Let's go ahead and go settings right quick. Graphic settings. So we are in ultra right now, just so you know. Because my computer can handle it. It's the best of the best, Joe.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trosky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we'll stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Here we go.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Here we go. Hold.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay, persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have to the choice of some options below that define how you will react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So, all right. Many situations can be solved with reasoning but with the other party, but within dialogues, you'll have several options how to react. But be warned, the other party won't always believe you. So right now, my stats are these. So the crown is the best. Okay.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Burgov does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position.
Nice.
All right.
Here we go. Shitty cutscene, though. You would think they'd do better, man.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trosky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
All right, rabbits. Let's try it your way.
What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Hang tight. Let me readjust.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
All right, hang tight. We're going to readjust, guys. Give me a sec. All right, so settings, graphic settings. Let's go with high. Confirm. Yes. All right.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in. Call that dog, Henry. Who the hell can listen to that?
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Can I fish? I think I can. Wow. I have 1,400 groschen. Food. No food? Hang tight. Well, shit. What kind of weapons do I have? No weapons? What?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Hey, Oates. Didn't you notice the way Mutt was looking at you? You're lucky I called him off, but I might not be on time next time. So it would be better if you got on his right side. So give him that sausage, eh?
So that's your way, is it? Suit yourself then. Take the damn sausage since it's so important to you. But I'll remember what kind of fuller you are.
Okay. Where is he?
Henry, come here.
What?
Look what I have for you.
You gotta hit the left alt button, hold it down, and then hit 1. It's a pain in the ass, dude. That's not cool at all.
Well then, Henry? Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Yeah, okay. So... What? Really?
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Why don't you cover yourself? Wrong! Defend yourself properly. That's the way. Wrong!
Oh,
nice.
The clash of blades.
That's the way. Cover, for Christ's sake. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice. Too fast for you, am I? Blocking. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. No, no. That way I can block you easily. Nice, Henry. Got ya. Not like that. That was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
There we go.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen? You're yanking my pizzle. Oh, all right. No wager. I'll just trash you for fun. Get ready to fight. Your first hit. Now we're even.
Not like that. He'll be on his feet.
Shit.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Shit.
Put up a fight at least.
Come on, Henry.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake! You're unstoppable! Just as well we didn't have a wager on it.
So who won, gentlemen?
Well, it's not my day. Drinks in the tavern will be on me, so I hope you'll go easy on me. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
No, I'm good, Christo.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
It's proper.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Okay.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? Sir Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
I'll
We
do it.
rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trosky tomorrow in this state.
Okay, so
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe there, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine. to
Still
warm our
choppy.
blood.
God, shit graphics, guys. I mean, great graphics, but you're all choppy.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
What?
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Holy Mother of God!
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Thank you very much for waiting. Here we go.
I've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
Nope.
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Little bunny foo-foo.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Arrow in the shoulder.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
Why not?
I'm done with running. Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Wait!
Ah, fuck!
True.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Only hit me in the lung.
I'd lead the way.
Infection.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Shit, I'm almost dead. All right, the hair icon under the compass signals of what's happening around you. Right now, the enemies are searching for you. You can find an explanation of all states in the menu. Okay, fine. Let's go. Do I have anything on? I have nothing on me. Let's go, asshole.
There's someone in front of us.
Shit.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled. Go around. You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints,
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
By the way,
Swim all the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish from the
Now!
other side.
Nothing about pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out.
Catching some lady and foot. That ain't getting killed with a curve.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we were
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Catch those naked bastards! Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
They're
Shit!
here.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
I'm stuck.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me.
That's funny, rabbits.
At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
What?
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have done this. Climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him.
Where is he?
Now you're gonna die! You can't run from me!
Fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans. Hey, Hans. Where is he?
Huh. Weird. What the hell was... Okay. Try again, I guess. That's weird.
There's a path, but through fissures. But there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
But he's not here anymore, right? Or is he?
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nates hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. The others get here. We're moving with both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
We're under attack!
Shit, what the fuck, dude? I don't get it. Talking about throwing stones, but I don't see any stones. Yeah, there's stealth. I was crouched, dude. That's what I don't get. Trying to look for something to pick up, but I can't find anything. I don't have anything in my inventory. I've got nothing going on. I got to pick up a stone. I don't see any stones.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
But so... we just keep going? I don't know. I don't see any stones to pick up. Fuck it. Let's go.
We'll climb down here to the water before they find us.
See?
This way.
Stupid. Dick. That was dumb. Hey, I'm a dog. Let's go. No stealth involved. It's stupid,
You know
man.
the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Papa.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
I can create a weapon.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
By cleaving somebody else's from theirs.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Do I? You taught me how to create a weapon, Dad. Thank you.
Am I? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Kind of like me and my own dad.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
What?
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can
Where's
look
all
after
this?
himself. We've got to disappear.
This is
come
badly
on, come on.
done. I'm not imagining this right. It's weird, man. It's all messed up. It's off timed, big time. But I will tell you this, my father and I, kind of the same thing. My father was a blacksmith, and he kind of told me the same thing, almost exactly like Henry's stepfather told him. Only it was my real father, and so kind of one of the reasons why I kind of like this game. Not kind of. That's why I like this game, because his stepfather told him the same thing. It's like, look, man, I'm going to teach you how to build your own weapons, and yeah, I'm not going to be around forever. So, still.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Henry, what are you staring at? They're here. Sigismund's army. The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Capon. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go. But the gate is closed. Don't worry, my name will open any gate. Ah! Fuck. What's the matter? Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us. Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass. Bianca. Come on.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Henry's in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind. I'll go with you. No. You do what I
Come on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Hans.
Christ's
If anything
sake.
happens, he'll take care.
Come on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Damn, son.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Terrible cutscenes, man.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against strong.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Damn.
Silver Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Okay. My bed. Okay.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I'm hungry.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
Good.
I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay, miraculously you survived a terrible fall. You lost several main level skill and perk points to your excessive injury. Okay, you have no choice but to recover and regain your strength later in game. Okay. Alright, fine. Alright, you're bleeding. Yeah, that's fine. Bandage. Use it. Hello? There we go.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. That's really good. So good.
I did bandage.
Wouldn't say no to some more.
And all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
Damn. This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Bliss is a full belly. Damn. This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Damn. This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Ah, I feel like a new man.
Bandage that wound of yours, would you? I don't want to have to raise you from the dead again. I gave you bandages. It ain't nothing too hard.
I did, though.
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
So, we had a bunch of herbalism knowledge before. It would have been nice if they'd, like, allow us to do that. To use that knowledge. Oh, alright, fine. Where's a spade? Shit.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
No, Roberts, I'm just quiet, man. I'm trying to figure out how to get this done. So we need sage and we need chamomile. I don't see any of it here. Sorry, guys, I was quiet. My bad. I was trying to figure out how to dig that grave. What is this? There's a whole bunch of news here that I'm not familiar with. So, hang tight. Pick sage. Northwest. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. Yeah, no, I get it. I was thinking this might be something I could pick, but... So sage and chamomile is what this old witch wants. Oh. I've got no freaking weapons at all. I'm gonna wear that hunter's belt. Wait, what? Okay, equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place in potions and food into, and then quickly consume during the combat. So we got this from that guy. I stole it from him. Activate it. I am wearing a pouch. All right, whatever, fine. E and F. What's F? Sage. I can't scroll in any further. That's weird. Yeah, she did, but yeah, it's fine. Should be no, that's Shane. Grab that. Nettle. There we go. Sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's? I should have some weapon at hand.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. I'll kill you! Get ready to face your maker!
God damn it. Oh, God damn it.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I've got no weapon either. It's okay, Drew. Not the best, but it's okay.
I was teaching two fellas from Shaleoff what got badly beaten up in a brawl in the tavern there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for two battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go and ask in Shaleoff about them. Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Peckhoff lying there with dysentery. Unless you like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of you both ends at once.
Right then, give the serve. It's all lying. There'll be hell to pay. Constance, you can watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
Okay, so she gives an alibi. That's great. Have a look around. I'm not there. And so I think so, rabbits. That's my thought. If I can get down without hurting myself.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Where? Oh. Here we go.
you! Ah! Ah!
Ah!
What the fuck, dude?
Ah! No!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good dog. Good dog.
Bandages are still quite fresh.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it.
I am.
I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Let's do it. Nice.
There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
There's a book. Oh, cool. Nice.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Oh,
and
God.
remember what you have to do.
This
then
looks...
get back to the bench and we'll start.
Have the chamomile boil for 1 turn, grind the sage, and add it to the cauldron. Okay. No. R?
If you've read the recipe, all right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
1.
According to the recipe.
What? Oh.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
It's different.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see 1 bag and you need 2. Have you really got everything ready? I only see 1 bag and you need 2. All right, let's get to it.
What's different?
First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
No, this is
should
different.
help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
No, the alchemy here is way different than before. So, where's the corpse? Grab the body. To the stream. Where? No. Huh. Where? That's weird. Right here somewhere. Okay. Well, where am I supposed to put his body? I don't get it. Okay. Maybe. No. Weird. All right, I'll sleep. Is there? Where?
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
It's past sunrise. Wake up, Henry. Let's go.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Who are you?
Were you having a nightmare?
Who's this?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
Jabberjaw.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
Now that you're here.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
Always.
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father.
Hey, Matt.
And I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver in Skalitz turned into the surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, that probably means you're lonely and seeking company.
Maybe.
Fortunately, you can join ours. breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Yeah, here we go.
Are you blind?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Well, can I?
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
Christine gets it.
For that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life.
I'm a hero.
I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
Yep.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
But there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Rattay, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trosky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bojana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
Cool.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trosky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trosky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
No!
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
Yeah.
I'd expect no less of you. So,
it's my dog.
Shall we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Here we go. The very beginning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Warhorse Studios production presents Kingdom Come Deliverance II with their shitty cutscenes. It does look beautiful, though. Even if it's choppy. Who's she? Hang tight. Hold. Let me see. All right, rabbits. Hang tight. Before we continue, let me see what Rabbits has to say. SSD? Is that what you're saying? All right, hang tight.
Crone got me on my feet.
Wait. Settings. I can't do that right now. All right.
But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man.
Hang on. Let's try to load the game from the last one. Yes. Hang tight. Hold. Rabbit said I might want to change this. Hang tight. We'll fast forward this if we have to. If that's that's a problem. We might want to change it. Hang tight. We'll wait. Settings. Graphics. Number one, we want to turn that off. Where? Rabbits. Where? No.
Indeed, good wife. I'm Sir Hans Capon of Life, Lord of Ratto. That is, look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how come. All the more,
of course,
and I'm. I suppose
the third.
Now,
Well,
and
mate,
you.
You haven't. Who knows? Pillage.
I told.
What?
It's just what I heard. What could that?
Well, as I was. Anyway.
Why the?
For you.
What?
For town.
The food.
Under.
And we all.
As far as.
To be honest, we were fine. I thought I and
do
quite a lot. We have
not far.
All right.
I'll prepare.
But I do.
For us.
Yes, of course.
I have Smar. I want to take this. It's not all.
Thanks.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless.
And
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the. Nothing against.
What?
But you're right. As soon as you're right.
What about his bound?
Henry.
He's safe.
So did. I'd.
Hold on, Istvan.
Tough.
I tell you.
But that and also it was.
I saw it.
Yes, but I see. Come on.
A little better. Not much.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
You should be your own barber.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hans of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Cunt.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Excuse me. Am I happy about the game or not? Yeah, I'm happy about the game, but the performance as far as the visual goes is not great. The story is amazing, but as far as whether or not it's good for you guys to watch, it's a whole different thing. I'm not it's all choppy. And that has nothing to do with me at all. It's the developers.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Work?
Cheers.
Hello.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Okay.
Tastes good today. Nicely settled.
What is it? You forging horseshoes for the wedding guests?
It's a baby's bottom. Look out!
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Burghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Once you got through the first one, you knock it back like a snack.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Shit.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Huh.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Let's go.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them socks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
I couldn't manage a pig that size of my own.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trosky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. So, you simply aren't going to work?
It's not appropriate.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
What a punk!
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Punk ass bitch.
Did you hear about that bailiffs? No, I don't care.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
I'll drink to that.
Ein großes Bier, bitte.
What did I do to you?
Blessings to you.
Our company, but the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything.
This is dumb.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trosky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Okay.
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
her out, damn
Raise him up! We'll finish this quickly. Hey, Chaser! Shame on you! Come on, raise him up! I'll show you!
These days, no one ever really...
Ah! Stop!
Yeah! Don't
We're gonna get you!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Hey, Anna, I hope you feel better.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
That's better.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit
I love
better.
you guys.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Let's go.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Okay.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, Sir Otto.
Hey! Go!
Shit.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
God, that had to suck.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Suck a dick. You pompous asshole. Oh! Oh!
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Okay, guys. I think this will end the first episode of the first look and gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I think this is where we're on our own now. I think. Oh, hang tight. Hold. Yep. Okay. Every one of your actions will have consequences. You commit crimes in the world around you, and the people react to them. Yeah, I think we're gonna be.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay. We're going to save the game. And I'm going to come back in 30 minutes and we're going to start over. We're going to start, not start over, but we're going to start with us being on our own. I think this is the end of the introduction. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. I'll see you in 30 minutes at the top of the hour. As I always say, I am my usual me, you be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.